Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for the 5th day of Planmas. Today I have a cloth and paper, pens, and JetPens haul to share with you, and as you all know, I'm a pen enthusiast. It's been a long time since I bought some new pens, so I'm really excited about these, so let's get right into it. I will start with my Black Friday order from Cloth and Paper first. And I haven't ordered from Cloth and Paper in quite a few years now, so a lot has changed. The first thing I have here is a set of freebies, which is awesome. So let me open this up. So my invoice did come with that little packet and I just put that to the side. So we have a card here with like a picture of planner stuff and then Cloth and Paper information on the back. And then we have some stickers, it looks like. Oh, there's like a little gummy texture on the side of those, probably from when it was cut. So it looks like we have a set of transparent stickers here in a kind of peachy nude color. And this is a really generous set of freebies. I love that. So we have the dots, hexagons, squares. These are tape stickers, which look like header size, or it might be a little bit too long for a header, but tape, quote unquote, and then corners and drops. And this goes really well with like the minimal planner trend going on, I think. And I'm excited to use these transparent stickers because I've been curious for a while now. So this is how my order came packaged. Let me zoom in just a tad. And I'll just slip my package out so I can reuse this packaging for like sending out gifts and stuff. Then we have some tissue paper. Again, just gonna slip my package out. So the first couple things that I picked up were pens, and this one here is the Zebra Sarasa Dry Air Fit Grip in 0.4, and this pen has been really popular lately, and I had been eyeing it for a while. The grip is actually similar to a pencil that my friend had back in the day. She used this pencil, and I remember I loved borrowing it from her, so I'm really excited to have this pen. It has quite a bit of nostalgia for me. And then the other pen I picked up was this Kaco Green like gel pen, I guess, in 0.5 millimeters. I forgot the name of it, but it's like this pinky color. I also wanted to get the other color, which is like a brownie color. That's Oat. It's called Oat on Cloth and Paper's website, but it was sold out. But I found a solution for that, which I'll share in the next portion of this haul. But I really adore this color. It's like a rosy, like a dusty rose almost. And it's a little bit darker than mauve. And I think it's just the most gorgeous color. And I cannot wait to use it in my planner. So I have tried the Sarasa Dries before, and they write really smoothly, really dark ink. And then the Kaco one also actually writes quite similarly to my colored Sarasa Dries, also really inky and a smooth kind of feel to the pen. And then the next two things I picked up were these sticky notes. I believe these are transparent, yes. These are the desk page flags, which is like a pinky nude color, and then the ash, which is a cool toned gray. And I really have been loving transparent sticky notes or translucent sticky notes for pre-planning primarily. Basically, if I have like a set of plans that I don't know exactly the date it's happening, like it's subject to move around, it's tentative, then I will write it on a translucent sticky note and then move it around until I get a solidified date. So that's what I really love using these kinds of sticky notes for, and I have a feeling these will come in really handy next year in my Hobonichi cousin, so I'm excited for those. And then the last thing that I picked up were these dividers, and these are the A6 size in the clear plastic with the side tabs, and you can add your own stickers on there or leave it blank if you wanted to. So it comes with 6 dividers, and I have plans for my A6 for these. So they're just like a really smooth, like frosted little plastic. It's a little bit flexible, and these seem really nice. I like that it's more sturdy than if I like laminated a divider myself. Like I wouldn't want to use my Silhouette blades on something like this. Like I prefer to use it on a little bit of a thinner like paper kind of material, so I like that. So that's everything I have from Cloth and Paper. The next order I made was on Amazon, and these will look very familiar because when I went to get this pen, I kind of sneaked into my order and tried this pen out because I just was curious to see if I should buy like the set, and I loved it. So I went ahead and found the set somewhere else, as one does. I kind of Amazoned it as my first place, and luckily Amazon has this 5-color set. So let me open it up. So this is what it looks like. It's exactly the same as the pens that I got from, or the pen that I got from Cloth and Paper. Even this color is the same, and I have a double of that, which is awesome because it's my favorite color. It also comes in a light gray, a green, a blue, kind of almost turquoise blue, and then this oat color, which was the one that I was talking about. These 3 colors I absolutely adore and can totally see myself using it more. All right, so those are the Kaco pens that I got from Amazon, and then the last order I have is from JetPens, and I am so excited for this order because, I don't know, I was just browsing and I came across these vintage, Sarasa vintage, this is like the 2.0 pens, and as you can see, they are so similar to the Kaco ones. I was like, like should I? But I absolutely adore these colors, and they're slightly different. And I did post on Instagram and I was like, hey, like, I don't need it, I don't need it. But so many of you said such good things about this Sarasa Dry, and I've tried the ink myself, so I know that it writes really well. They're my favorite colored pens to use, so I decided I'm gonna treat myself. So I picked up the Sarasa Vintage 2. So it comes with like basically a black, a dark gray, a purple, this, I guess, rosy red color, and then a brownish, almost like a dark mustard color. And I just love these colors. I've been really into the more vintagey, neutral, like, they're not neutral, but like kind of neutral colors. And of course the rosy red is totally my color. So I'm so excited for these. And then there's another vintage set that comes with like another colorway, but I didn't love that one as much. There was one color in there that I really loved, and it's this blue-gray color, like almost like a slate blue. So I did pick up this one, and I love this color so much. So I'm excited for that. And the last pen I picked up from JetPens is the Zebra Sarasa Dry. So this is the one that I've been using right now. They've slightly changed their packaging. I got this one when I was in college, and I also had a blue one, which I love so much. Let me show you the picture of my notes so you can see the color. And I was just looking through those photos and I was like, I love that blue. Like, I don't know where it is, so I figured I would purchase it, or I guess repurchase it. And right now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little bit different than what I expected, but let me try it out and see if it's the same color. Yeah, but now that I've actually tried out the pen, it is the exact same, like, of that blue, gray, dusky blue kind of color that I love so much. The packaging is a little bit brighter. I think they might have changed it, but the color of the pen is the same, and I love that color, so I'm so excited to have repurchased this one. And then the last thing I picked up, so this is the Hobonichi A6 blank notebook, grid notebook, and as you know, I do journal in an A6, and right now I'm using an A6 Stalogy for that, but once I use that up, I really wanted to move into a notebook with Tomoe River paper, because if you are familiar with Hobonichis, they use Tomoe, I might be pronouncing that wrong by the way, River paper, which is this really smooth, thin paper that like absorbs ink well, like water-based inks. People like to use watercolor and stuff like that. I did bring out my Hobonichi Techo from a few years ago to show you. This is the planner version, and I adore this little thing so much. I love, you know, how it's made with the cover and just the paper. And I love the paper, seriously. I love how it looks when it's and feels when it's filled out. If you're like a tactile person, then I think you would really enjoy this. But I just never like filled it out. I never filled it out all the way. I mean, you can see there's so many blank pages in here. I actually cut out December. So this is my personal rings that I'm using to plan this week, and I cut out December because it was completely empty in that Hobonichi, and I brought it out to use because I wanted to get a feel for the paper again, and I will be moving into a Hobonichi for planning next year, so I wanted to get used to it, how like it writes, how stickers and washi, you know, go on it, and I just like, it's really weird, I know, but I can't stop just like flipping through it. If you're a paper tactile person, that sentence didn't make sense, but I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. If you like the feel of like paper, then you will really enjoy the Tomoe River paper. So really excited to have a notebook. All right, everyone, that is all I have for you today for this haul. That is a ridiculous number of pens, but I'm really excited. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Planmas Day 6. Bye, everyone.